Hello, people of YouTube. My name is Gary Markiston, and this is my channel. I am going to start making some reviews on some comic books that I enjoyed, and maybe some reviews of some comic book movies. Anyway, just stuff I like. First, to start off this channel, I'm reviewing a book, the most recent book I read, which is Joker by Brian Azzarello, and art by Lee Bermejo. I can't pronounce his name. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Okay, first thing I'd like to talk about in this book is that one of the only things I really disliked about this book was that first time I opened it, I saw beautiful artwork that looks like it was from like a high-end Marvel book. So that's when I got it to check it out. Anyway, when I brought it home, I opened it, and I realized that the artwork is really inconsistent. I mean, if you look at it, then you can see, like, here, see, it looks like a DC book. Yeah, any nice, like, it looks like some Batman Incorporated graphics, stuff like that. And then some pages, like this one, if you go to it, you'll see these beautiful high-end drawings that look like they spent so much effort on them. It looks like a kind of like a Civil War type, that kind of stuff. And that really bothered me. Like, I was fine with the like standard graphics that they had. Like, I really liked that. I can't stand the inconsistency of it, because as you're looking through this book, as you're reading it, then I find it almost distracting as you're reading it, because you'll see one page and it'll be the standard graphics, like I said. Then you flip to the next page. What just happened? Am I reading a new book? It looks like almost they took pages from a bunch of books and kind of just stuck them together. That's how inconsistent the graphics are. But that's one of the only things I disliked about this book. Another thing I like about this book is it really gets into the psyche of the Joker. I mean, there's not too many books, graphic novels, that kind of do this. It's almost just like a day in the life of the Joker. It's few books do it when it's not from Batman's perspective. One of the other only books that have got really deep into the psyche of the Joker was another one of my favorites, The Killing Joke. But again, that is from mostly the perspective of Batman, which in Joker you'll find that Batman's not even in it until the very end. It's the end. It's a good ending, I really liked it, but I'm not going to spoil anything. Anyway, the storyline follows Johnny Frost. He's this guy that is sent to pick up the Joker after he's released from Arkham Asylum, which people are confused about. And it's just pretty much a couple days in the life of him going along. The Penguin's in it, Killer Croc is in it, the Riddler's in it, and I believe Two-Face is in it, yeah. That's all I can think of right now. And it's a good book in that sense that it's kind of like realistic more than the other Joker is in other Batman books. It's more like the Heath Ledger Joker as portrayed in The Dark Knight. It's kind of like a follow-on to The Dark Knight if Joker was released from Arkham Asylum like 3 years later after The Dark Knight, say 3-4 years later after The Dark Knight was over, that storyline, which isn't true because you can see in The Dark Knight Rises. But yeah, I really enjoyed the book in that sense. If you think of it as sort of a follow-up to The Dark Knight, or if you think of it just as a solo book, it has a more realistic than other Batman books portrayal of the Joker. There's some cool stuff, panel work in here. Like, there's a scene where Joker is right when he's released from Arkham Asylum. It says he saluted his city, and he's flipping off the city, but you don't see it because the panel is cutting his finger off above it, but you clearly know what it's doing, which I really like that about it. Anyway, thanks for watching my review on Joker by Brian Azzarello. Take care.